back, Green Wave Nation, to another edition of Green Wave Classics. Tonight, we're going back to 2012 for Abbey and Green Wave Girls Soccer. This is a Green Wave Girls Soccer playoff game, the first round of the Division III South tournament, where the Green Wave have to take on the Norfolk Aggies. The Aggies came into this game as the number one seed. They were 16-0 in their league. Strong competitor. The Green Wave had to travel, play this as an away game. You're going to hear the voices of Mike Kirovsky and Jack Porcello on the microphones, and I want to thank Bill Davis for putting us on video so we can all watch it and enjoy it once again. This team was solid, the Green Wave girls. Stephanie Cornish, Victoria Kiokio, Brianna Donovan, Alicia Reed. You're going to hear Amy Hackett's name, Haley Gomes, Mackenzie Gillis, Abbey Magnussen, Daniel Reardon, Lauren Landers, Olivia Kirovsky, Mariana Porcello. Just a solid lineup for the Green Wave girls. They, again, taking on the Norfolk Aggies in this first round victory. I'll let you know. That's why it's a Green Wave Classic.
Okay, welcome to round one of the MIAA Division III South Soccer Playoffs, as the Abington Green Wave are being hosted by the Norfolk Aggie Rams.
It's to be looks like a great day for soccer, Mike. The weather is clear and sunny, a little bit of a breeze. Temperature is very comfortable.
And we're ready to have a good game here. Abington starts off with the ball. That's Porcello knocking it down into the deep left corner here. Keeper's coming out from Aggie quickly.
Let's hope the momentum from Seekonk carries over into this game.
Starting forwards, we have Gillis on the left, Cornish in the middle, Kiokio on the right. Starting midfielders are Kirovsky on the right, Hackett in the middle, and looks like Donovan on the left. That's a header to Kiokio, over to Hackett, back to Kiokio in the far corner here.
Did a great job keeping it in there.
That's Brianna Donovan with the ball. Gets it back into the corner, trying to lead Kiokio on that. Just cut off by Aggie. Knocked out of bounds by Aggie, be an Abington throw-in. Looks like Hannah Russell on a throw-in for Abington. She gets it over to Hackett, to Cornish. Aggie bringing the ball up midfield. Lead pass up ahead, a little too far. It's going to be picked up by Reardon. Again, this field looks awfully wide. Looks maybe a little bit short, but does look wide.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit shorter.
Cornish controls the ball. She takes a shot in on the Aggie keeper. I think surprised that the Aggie keeper a little bit there.
Yeah. Well, she's pretty far out, and I don't think they were expecting that one.
Ball is kicked out. Hackett gets it back in. Kicked right back into the Abington zone by Aggie. Ball's headed out by Porcello.
Good try to keep it in. Good effort.
Throw in by Aggie. Out of bounds off of Russell. Another Aggie throw-in coming up. Ball is kicked out by Reed. Up to midfield. Kiokio going after the ball. Oh, that's going to should have been a handball, and they did call it. Yep, they got it. They got it.
It was unintentional, but they did gain a clear advantage by it. So
Porcello's going to kick the ball. Abington setting up. Ball goes over to Hackett. To Donovan. Donovan's going to try to take it wide. And ball is taken away by Norfolk Aggie. And it finally goes out of bounds. Going to be thrown in by Landers. And off of Donovan, goes out of bounds. Norfolk Aggie throw in. And I believe that Norfolk Aggie had an undefeated season in their league this year.
They went 16-0-0 in their league, and I also heard that they won the vocational championship as well. So they have another 2 wins under their belt.
Ball is quickly brought down into the Abington zone, where Reardon picks the ball up.
These two teams are going to spend the first part of this game, I think, getting to know each other, learn each other's strengths and weaknesses, and hopefully Abington will come out on top.
That was a good long kick by Reardon. Ball goes to Cornish. Ball doesn't go out of bounds. Reed back there. Controls the ball, gets the ball up to Porcello. All right, ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be an Abington throw-in. Russell on the throw-in. Ball goes over Kirovsky, to Kiokio. Kiokio in the foot race.
Wins it, too.
And the ball's kicked, and it's going to go out of bounds. So it'll be another Abington throw-in. Thrown by Kirovsky to Cornish, who heads it. Oh, right in the middle. Oh, right off the back of the Aggie player. And that's another throw-in. Looks like they're going to be trying to just throw the ball into the zone.
Balls.
Yeah.
I think so. They do have some speed up front, and I think they're trying to capitalize on that.
Hackett on the header. Reed intercepts that ball. Oh. Alicia falls down, trips over her feet a little bit. Looks like Reardon's coming off with that ball, and she gets it.
So far, Didi's been really quick on those loose balls coming in, grabbing a hold of those and not giving the Aggie players a chance to set up on it.
A little bit of foot race there. Cornish gets that ball, but tries to get it to Kiokio, but a little bit to the middle of the field. Oh, looks like everybody missed that pass. Ball goes in the corner. Oh, the referee gets in the way. Oh, Kirovsky gets there in time.
Nice stop.
I think
good recovery by Olivia to have to run it over the referee to get back in time to stop that cross.
Kirovsky gets that ball.
Nice touch.
She comes up the sideline. Tries to get it up the head to Cornish. Oh, intercepted. Forcello there, though. Russell over to Reed.
A little bit of a spin on that ball is making it difficult.
Forcello tries to get it up to Kiokio, goes out of bounds. There'll be an Aggie throw-in. Yeah, the good thing we want to point out here is there was no charge, and that's going to be off of Aggie.
Well, that made it nice to come in, I know.
Absolutely. Oh,
Okay.
a little bit of argument there.
A little bit of disagreement, but
And there's another through ball, but we had nobody there. Landers, and that's a long, high kick, and that's going to go out of bounds. It'll be an Abington goal kick.
okay.
Looks like there's a little confusion up here. I thought it went off a Norfolk Aggie
It did
player.
look it went off of an Aggie player, but I think all the fans can agree to disagree on this.
Reardon's going to be taking the goal kick.
We with our green tinted glasses.
Absolutely.
And, Aggie with their white tinted glasses.
Good kick by Didi. Forcello right there gets the ball up ahead, tries to get up to Kiokio. Ball kicked right back into the Abington zone. Kirovsky running for it, trying to get the ball, and it's not going to work. So it'll be a Norfolk Aggie throw-in. There's a through ball. And right to Reardon.
Kept your eye on that the whole way in. Didn't panic with the Aggie player charging.
Again, we got to make sure that these refs keep up with the offsides here. Make sure that they're in good enough shape to stay with the players.
Which is, as you know, Mike, is difficult when you're...
Yeah. And that's going to be an Abington throw-in. Kirovsky on the throw-in gets it up to Kiokio. And that's kicked out of bounds by Aggie. Another Abington throw-in coming up. Kirovsky on the throw-in. She's looking... Oh, wait a minute. I think we have a problem here. Looks...
Problem with Hannah Russell?
She may have a nosebleed.
Yeah.
So Haley Gomes is going to be coming in. Kirovsky on the throw-in. That ball is kicked out back almost at the Abington zone by Norfolk Aggie, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Now it's out of bounds.
Haley Gomes saved it the first time.
She had that planned all the way. It's going to go right
so.
off that player. She wanted to get a little closer for the throw-in. Good throw-in there by Haley. That's going to be probably off of Stephanie. There's no call. Oh, okay.
Looks like we're going to go.
We're going to go with it.
Haley's throws from this deep in are very dangerous.
There it is. It's going to go right in the middle. Now it's going to head it backwards to Gillis. Donovan trying to, a little miscommunication there. Gillis is racing to the corner. The Aggie picks it up though. Ball is kicked back into the Aggie zone by Landers. Gillis with the ball, streaking by the Aggie defender. She's coming right in the middle of the field, right across. Oh!
Just outside. Oh, wait a minute, it was tipped. He's signaling for a corner.
Okay, so it looks like one of the defenders got back in front of Cornish there.
And tapped it out of bounds.
We're almost 9 minutes into the first half here.
Mackenzie had quite some speed on that run. I think
Yes,
she really caught that Aggie defender off guard.
And I think she didn't realize how close she was to the end line there. So Porcello's going to take the corner, and looks like it hit the side of the net.
Too much of a hook on that one. Sent it straight out.
Keeper does a good job of switching fields.
Well, the massive Aggie players right in front to collect it.
Ball goes wide to the Aggie, streaking down the far side here. Reed intercepts that, kicks it back in. Oh, headed back just out of Mackenzie Gillis' reach. Cornish there on the play. Hackett was trying to chase down the Aggie player. Ball gets by Donovan. Could try to give and go there, but Landers intercepted that. But we don't want to try to go right in the middle of the field there. There's another through ball. Kirovsky there. There's a kick on net, and
Offside.
the player is offsides.
Aggie had a bit of a flourish there going.
Yep.
Olivia Kirovsky did a great job getting the ball back up, and then the clear in. They pulled the Aggie player offside.
Haley Gomes on the kick. Good kick. It's going to go right over midfield, headed by Hackett and the Aggie player at the same time. Donovan controls the ball, gets it up to Gillis. Oh, intercepted by Aggie. Oh, another through ball, and Dee Dee Reardon's right up there. Kiokio trying to get that ball. Kicked back towards midfield by Norfolk Aggie. Headed back in the zone by Hackett to Kiokio. And that's going to go off an Aggie player, so it should be a green throw-in.
It is a green throw-in. Now, I was approaching the field today, Mike, and I was wondering how much the sun would be a factor. And the Aggie keeper, if you can notice, she is shielding her eyes quite a bit. So Abington can capitalize on this with maybe a few shots high up.
That would be a good. Porcello controls that ball, gets by a couple of Aggie defenders. Great hustle there by Mariana. Again, Cornish tries to feed Gillis. And there's going to be a direct kick coming up for Abington as the Norfolk Aggie player took down the Abington player.
A little too much contact for the referee's liking on that one.
Again, I know that Porcello scored a couple times during the regular season on this.
This is a good zone for her. She's very comfortable this far out.
There's a high kick. Oh,
right to the keeper.
Right to the keeper.
A little higher, we might have been all set. A little bit more height, we might have been able to use the sun for an assist on that one.
Well, Brianna Donovan intercepts that ball. Gillis has it, taps it back to Donovan. Donovan tries to get it in. Gillis is there. Oh, and she slips.
Nope, just tripped over the ball.
Porcello right there with the ball. Oh, there's a good play by Kiokio. Tries to get it to Cornish.
Just intercepted, though. Good passing by the Green Wave on that one.
Good play there by Reed. Oh, and it just goes by Kirovsky trying to keep the ball in. Illegal throw on Norfolk Aggie.
I don't know if it was a foot or didn't pull off to the, maybe didn't get the ball directly overhead. I really didn't see. It's tough to see the feet with the fans down in front.
Hackett gets the ball on a throw-in from Gomes. That's going to go off in Norfolk Aggie. Gomes will be throwing the ball in again.
Fans still streaming in here.
Ball goes to Cornish. Back to Gomes. Back to Cornish. To Kirovsky. Over to Cornish. Shot in on the keeper. Kyokyo is right there, but just a little too much. Some good give and goes there up front.
They really moved the ball well. Kept everybody guessing.
Looks like that ball may have been kicked out of bounds. Nope. Now it is. No, it's still in. Again, its field is awfully wide, so we're having a little trouble judging the far side. So that ball was kicked out by Abington, so it's going to be a Norfolk Aggie throw-in. Ball's headed back by Donovan. Tries to get it to Gillis. Back to Donovan. Kirovsky to Kyokyo. Kyokyo gets it up ahead.
Foot race now.
Still, we can't see that deep in the corner, but that ball looks like it was kicked.
Must have been. It looked like it was kicked by Victoria Kyokyo out of bounds, and we have an Aggie goal kick. Victoria is really doing a great job on that right forward position. She's got some great speed up there, and she's not afraid to take on these bigger defenders.
Yeah. And she is only a sophomore, so
we have a few more good years out of her.
Yeah. And that ball is out of bounds, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Landers on the throw-in for Abington. He's going to probably try to get up to Donovan. Now it goes up to Cornish, headed backwards by the Norfolk Aggie defender. Kicked out of bounds. It'll be another Abington throw-in coming up. Landers again on the throw-in. To Gillis. Kicked out again. Another throw-in coming up for Abington. Looks like the ball boys can't get the balls there fast enough. Ball thrown into Gillis again. There's a corner. Oh, kicked out by the Norfolk Aggie goalie. Great play there. Porcello chasing the ball down here on the near side. Ball is kicked up ahead to midfield.
Brianna Donovan almost intercepted it at midfield there.
I think they gave the chance for the Abington defenders to get back.
Yes.
Kicked in, headed out by Reed to Donovan. And that ball's going to go off in Norfolk Aggie, be another Abington throw-in.
Great flourish by Abington out deep just then.
Ball is to Gillis. The Donovan kicks it up ahead. Hackett's trying to chase the ball down. Oh, Gillis almost intercepted, but ran right by it, and it's out of bounds. Okay.
Looked like everybody had a call on that one. Most of the Abington defenders had their hand up.
Another throw-in by Landers. This one goes to Gillis. Gillis again trying to get around that corner, and that's just going to be a little bit too much. It'll be a goal kick.
Looks like a goal kick. Yep.
Again, the keeper switches fields.
Does keep everybody on their toes with that.
Kick there goes to Kirovsky. Kirovsky gets it in. Oh. And that's going to go off of Abington, so it'll be a Norfolk Aggie throw-in. Oh, that ball's going to be intercepted by Kyokyo. Gets it to Kirovsky. Oh, just a little too far ahead.
I think Victoria thought Olivia was going to make more of a charge on that
one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's a through ball, but Reardon's right there. Ball gets by Donovan, but she's fighting for the ball.
Right there, and still. Oh, she gets the call on that one. A little too aggressive trying to clear that ball out, I think.
I mean, Aggie direct kick coming up.
I don't think. In the official's mind, it was.
Again, we want to thank Bill Davis for coming down and filming the game for us today.
Bill has been a great supporter throughout the entire season.
Ball is headed out by Reed, and we have a little bit of players down on the field. Uh-oh. There's a shot on net by Norfolk Aggie. Looked like it was a little higher in the initial kick, but Danielle Reardon's right there.
Kept her eye right on it.
That ball is going to be... Again, we got to watch out for these Norfolk Aggie players. They're fairly quick up front.
Yes. Haley Gomes made the safe play and just cleared it out. Rather give them the throw-in.
Right. Again, we got to mark up here. Ball is intercepted by Kirovsky to Gomes. Kyoko bringing the ball up. She's going to kick it up ahead. We have 3 defenders, though, there back for Norfolk Aggie. Ball is headed back into the Aggie zone by Kiokio. Back into the Abington zone. A little bit of ping pong here. Porcello now has it. Gets it up to Cornish. Headed back into the Norfolk Aggie zone by Porcello.
Switch it to the other side.
Donovan fighting for the ball. Hackett fighting for the ball on the far side. Norfolk Aggie comes up with it. Donovan right there, though. He kicks the ball up ahead to Cornish. Cornish trying to chase down the Aggie player. Hackett there.
I have quite a few of the Aggie players pressing on this one.
And
we get the kick on that one.
Yeah.
Alicia Reed was trying to shield the ball to let it go out for a goal kick, and the Aggie player just put the elbow a little bit into her back.
Looks like we're going to have Haley Gomes kicking the ball. And looks like she kicked it behind the Abington bench.
Yeah, looks like the wind took a little bit of that one, I think. We got quite a few Abington fans here. It's always good to see at an away game. Made the trek out.
Yeah. Ball, another through ball. There's Raiden coming up. You can see that coming right away. Good play there by Didi.
Danielle's been on top of those through balls today. She's been doing a great job.
Ball to Hackett. Hackett gets it up. Tries to get up to Gillis.
Mackenzie was making quite a charge on that one. If that had gotten through.
There's another through ball.
Great cross.
Yeah, ball's deflected by Gomes.
Olivia Kirovsky got in there to slow the ball down, and then a deflection by Gomes straight back to Didi.
And the ball's going to be headed out of bounds by Aggie, so that'll be a Abington throw-in. Gomes coming in on the throw-in. Ball gets thrown into Hackett. Gets it quickly up ahead. Kiokio chasing the ball down. And the ball's going to be off of Aggie again.
Got a deep throw now.
Yeah. This is where we want to see Haley throwing the ball.
This is where we like Haley's throw-ins. A throw-in here from Haley is like a corner from most other players.
Yeah. There's a high throw-in.
Squirted through to the keeper. That was Mackenzie Gillis making a charge at the end of it. It bounced a couple of times and straight into the keeper's hands.
Ball is kicked to midfield. Deflected a little wide, but right to Landers. Landers gets that ball back in. Gillis right there. Gillis gets it over to Donovan. Donovan gets that ball into Kiokio. To Cornish. Tries to get it up ahead to Kiokio. Foot race to the corner. And what do we have? We have a
goal kick. That'll be a goal kick. Victoria just didn't have enough to get a foot on that ball.
There's another kick. And that ball is deflected to Hackett. Hackett gets it up ahead to Cornish. Cornish tries to get it over to Donovan. Back to Hackett. Gomes quickly ahead. And Gomes gets the ball out.
Yep.
It's deflected off of White.
It was deflected off of White. Haley put that one in quickly.
Deflected again off of White, so it's going to be another Abington throw-in. Actually, I think he heard the ball get deflected. That's what I heard, too. Again, Cornish with the ball to Gillis. Gillis on a breakaway with a shot. And it's going to be a corner.
It's going to be a corner kick. Just went by.
Yeah.
She got a piece of it. She knocked it. She knocked it away. Haley's going to take this corner kick.
And we need somebody on the far side of the net because sometimes Haley's kicks will go 3/4 across the field. They have a tendency to fly. So she needs to just keep it under control, get a little bit higher.
Now the Abington players are backing up a little.
Yeah, there it is. It's right.
Curved just out of bounds.
Just curved out of bounds. Okay.
That was nicely placed too. It was right in the center of the net.
Yep.
Nice and high. That's 2 corners we've had down that end that have gone to the outside.
Okay, we have a Norfolk Aggie substitution coming in.
field here today, Mike, is in great condition.
Yes, it is.
But
it's an agricultural school, so I'm sure they take care of things very well.
I wouldn't have expected anything less.
Porcello with the ball.
Again, Mariana just a little too aggressive with the takedown at midfield.
So Agriculture will have a free kick here.
Opt for a short kick to switch fields.
Good hustle there by Hackett, and it's going to be off of Landers. Norfolk Aggie throw in. Hackett right there though, and that's going to be a deflection.
Again, another Aggie throw.
And that ball's kicked and deflected by Landers to the middle of the field to Porcello. Gets that ball headed by Norfolk Aggie, but Gillis is right there. Oh, just a little bit too much.
Squirts off the end of her foot just a little bit.
And nobody's there on the Aggie side, so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Nice place for an Abington throw. We got about 15 minutes left in the first half.
No score. And there's Gillis again. Aggie intercepts that ball, gets it up ahead, down the line. Looks like Landers is right there. It's going to go off an Aggie player, so it'll be another Abington throw-in. And looks like Brianna Donovan and an Aggie player trying to head the ball up. It's off of Green. Oh, Landers comes up
with that one big time.
Yeah. And there's another attempted through ball, but Gomes is. Looks like there's an Aggie player that's down.
That was quite a collision on midfield. That ball coming through, and Haley Gomes took a swing to clear it, and it bounced it right off of her and straight back in.
And it looks like we're all set there. So the ball, I think, was out of bounds. And
it's a green throw.
Looks like it's going to be a green something. A green kick.
Looks like
no, can't tell.
Mariana said it over. That's normally an indication it's going to be an indirect kick.
Yeah. Ref had his hands up.
I think
looks like we have a little bit of disagreement amongst the fans here.
Absolutely. And I'm sure, I don't know about you, Mike, but my wife said it would be a good idea if I did the color commentary today, because that would keep me from yelling at the referees myself. So this is a very safe place for me to be.
And there's Porcello trying to get the ball. It's Kirovsky intercepts that pass. Gomes chasing down that ball. Now you have three people breaking in on that. Porcello comes up with it.
And we get another call. And Mariana made a great charge for that ball and got tripped.
We got Haley Gomes on the kick from Abington. And if anybody wants to hear all the complaining and find out who it is, we can just play the tape later.
Yep. What a kick.
There's Gillis breaking in. Oh, and the keeper comes out. Good job by the keeper from Norfolk Aggie.
Another one just a little higher, and I think the keeper might have had a hard time with that one.
Hackett has the ball backwards, but it looks like Reed was right there. Gets the ball back into Gillis. Intercepted by Norfolk Aggie. Donovan there with the ball. Kicks the ball in. It's going to be a foot race with Gillis and the Norfolk Aggie defender. I know that one of the Norfolk Aggie defenders is Sarah Gordon there, and she is from Abington, but I can't tell which one she is from.
Sarah's right now in front of the center of the goal crease right now.
Okay, yep, okay.
Abigail Magnussen in now for Brianna Donovan.
Looks like Landis gets the ball into Hackett. Hackett fighting for the ball, crosses it, and it's going to be a corner kick.
Corner kick. Mariana Porcello headed over to take another corner. Hopefully we can keep this one in play and maybe make something happen in front of the net. Ball boys on the far side fighting over who gets to pick up the loose ball.
Ball's right out in front. No one was able to get control, though. Magnussen chasing the Norfolk Aggie player down. Reed on the kick. And looks like it's going to be another direct
Offside?
kick. No, offside?
Offside.
Offside, okay.
I'm really used to, I prefer the 3-man system where at least you can look over to the AR and see a flag up in the air, and that would help you a little bit. Seems to be awfully high up, though, for an offside kick.
Yes. Ball gets into the Abington zone. Good play there by Porcello. Magnussen keeps the ball in on the far side. Brings the ball up the line. Deflected wide. Attempted through ball there. Reed and Porcello gonna.
Throw in by Aggie.
Magnussen gets the ball up ahead to Gillis. Gillis has a little bit of running room. Now
There
she can use her speed.
She touches it and she just flies around that defender.
A lot of people down on the plate. Cornish needs to.
Tried to get it back to Kirovsky, just didn't happen. And Aggie gets a throw out of this one.
Ball is intercepted by Gomes, and that ball is going to be it's still going to be out. Oh!
I couldn't really tell if Olivia touched it before it went out of bounds or not.
So
tough angle.
Yeah, Aggie with the ball at midfield. Ball is deflected by Kirovsky, and Gomes keeps it in.
Keep it in and get it a little further upfield.
Kyokyo fighting for the ball.
Nice play to intercept it.
Gets it up ahead to Magnussen. Boy, I should know these players' names by now.
Sometimes the heat of the moment, Mike.
Yeah. That's a good header. Header back into the Norfolk Aggie zone by Landers to Gillis. Gillis pointing to Magnussen.
Abbey with some space in the middle here, and she's got some great foot skills. Just intercepted.
Porcello there, and they're going to call Hackett.
They're going to call Amy for that stop.
Again, we're under 10 minutes here in the first half.
There's Abington Sarah Gordonier taking that kick.
Yep.
Victoria
Kyokyo
with a
there.
nice play, Victoria Kyokyo.
Kyokyo up to Gillis. Back to Magnussen. Kicks it up ahead to Cornish. A little bit too much, though. Picked up by the Norfolk Aggie keeper. Good kick back in by Gomes to Magnussen. Intercepted by Norfolk Aggie.
A lot of back and forth in this game.
Land is chasing the ball down.
Nice cut by Lauren there.
A little bit too much.
Almost got through 3.
Yeah.
Mariana drops that one in front. Haley clears it.
Victoria's right there. Oh, good move.
Nice.
Great move by Kyokyo.
Muscles through. Now the Abington fans get to speak their piece about the push.
Looks like we have a substitution coming back in. It's Brianna Donovan coming in for Stephanie Cornish. Sorry about that.
Stephanie Kyokyo was last year.
Yeah, Stephanie Kyokyo was last year. Sorry. That's Magnussen. It's going to go
she puts
wide.
it wide.
Yeah, and it'll be a Norfolk Aggie goal kick. Again, Norfolk Aggie goalkeeper likes to kick it from that side of the field.
She does. I've noticed that. She likes to keep it this side. Near side for us.
Donovan. Hackett. Hackett tries to get a through ball. Deflected by Donovan to Gillis. To Hackett. That ball's going to go a little bit high. Kyokyo chasing down in the corner.
Keeps it in.
And
goes out off of the Aggie player.
Haley Gomes will be throwing the ball in for Abington.
I think Haley goes down there and moves some of the fans out of the way so she gets enough running room.
It should go right in front of the net. A little bit of push there by the keeper. Right kick right to midfield. Reed is right there.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think he really meant to blow that whistle because there probably really wasn't a foul there.
No, I wouldn't have imagined anything there. There was, play was made and
and good kick in by Haley. Nobody's offside.
Dribbles in, but the keeper gets it.
Again, we're 5 minutes left here in the first half. 0-0 score.
A lot of bouncing around.
Headed back in by Hackett to Gillis. Gillis on the far side here, trying to outrace the Norfolk Aggie player. There's Magnussen with a kick. It's going to go wide to the right of the net, so it'll be a Norfolk Aggie goal kick.
Abington's definitely doing a good job of keeping the ball at this end, though.
Again, keeper switches to this
Likes
side.
to switch to the near side field for some reason.
Oh, good header by the Norfolk Aggie player. Reed right there to intercept. Kicks it up ahead to Kyokyo. You can't tell who that's out on, if it's out on at all. No, it's still in. To Kirovsky. Shot off Kirovsky is deflected to Cornish. I'm sorry, to Gillis. Haley Gomes there. Heads it back in to Hackett.
Nice header. Nice header.
Hackett. Ball's deflected to Kyokyo in the corner. She keeps it in. To Kirovsky.
Amy's making a run for the corner.
And
this is a corner kick.
It'll be a corner kick with about 3:52 left in the first half.
Good pressure. Abington kept the pressure up there.
Yeah. Well, looks like they're going to have Mariana take the kick instead.
The kick from this side.
Oh, looks like they have another play set up here. Hackett bringing up the back. Right up front. Oh, intercepted. It's a long kick, and it's just over the net.
I think Mariano was the last one to get a foot on that. Just put it a little too high. Headed for the far corner.
And keeper comes to the near side here.
Yet again.
Kicks it opposite side.
Amy
Hackett right there.
That one. Gets it up to
Gillis.
Oh.
There's a shot by Gillis. Oh, just wide.
Just misses. She had a great shot on that, just wide.
Another kick by Norfolk Aggie keeper coming up. This one's deflected by Kyokyo. Kicked in. Deflected by Norfolk Aggie right to Gillis. To Abbey Magnussen. She gets the ball up ahead, taking it wide on the... Cuts back in, cuts back. Looks like Abby's going to take that shot. Oh, right to the keeper. We have 2 minutes left here in the first half.
Kirovsky running this one down.
Good kick by Gomes. Oh, it's going to go right by, but the keeper's going to be right there.
Victoria wanted to make sure she kept herself on side for that one. And
okay, clock is off now on the field, so we'll have to see how long it's really going to take these 2 minutes.
Nice header back to Abbey Magnussen. Aggie's forced to clear the ball.
Gillis with the ball. Kicks it in
Pops
on net.
There's Olivia making a run.
Kirovsky trying to get around that corner. Kirovsky fighting for the ball.
Gets it to Kiokio.
Oh, headed out. It's going to be a kick.
Oh, and intercepted. Defense stayed right with her on all those moves.
Ball goes out of bounds. There'll be another Abington throw. And again, we can't exactly know how much time we have. Probably about a minute left. Ball's deflected back into Magnussen.
Tries to get it through.
Oh, right there. Hackett's right there.
Ball is deflected.
Deflected off of off of Norfolk Aggie, sorry. They'll be thrown by Gillis. Again, we probably have under a minute left. Not sure what that was. What was that, Jack?
I didn't see. I don't know if he's calling another throw or if, yeah, it looks like, no, it's a kick. I guess it was a push on the reception.
Okay. Long kick to Magnussen. Shot in on net. Kirovsky's there and the keeper's running. Kiokio's there.
And the keeper makes a
Keeper
diving
comes up
stop.
with it.
Ball was headed out of bounds, but the keeper wanted to make sure that Olivia or Victoria didn't get to it first.
Well, the near side ref here is looking at his clock, so there's probably not much time left.
Personally, I'm showing over 2 minutes, and there's the whistle.
There it is. There's the whistle. So, at the end of one half play here at Norfolk Aggie, we have a score of Abington 0, Norfolk Aggie 0, and we'll be back.
All right.
All right.
Good job, Mike.
All right, welcome back to second half action. We have a score 0-0. Norfolk Aggie will start with the ball going left to right, Abington going right to left.
Hannah Russell back in the game.
Yeah, she left about 4 or 5 minutes into the game. Looked like she probably had a bloody nose or something. Probably got hit with the ball. Ball's quickly kicked up ahead. Kiokio right there.
End of that first half, Abington really seemed to carry the play, but they just weren't able to put one in the back of the net. A couple beside the net, a couple over the net, but
Kiokio with the ball to Cornish, to Donovan. Donovan a little too much. Keeper's right there.
work on our timing on that play a little bit. That's gonna create some severe scoring possibilities here.
Ball being chased down by Russell. Uh-oh, she looks like she's going to break in. Shot, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, so it's going to be a corner kick.
Danielle knocked it around. That was the first serious shot by Norfolk Aggie in this game. That left forward really had some speed on Hannah.
So I think this is the first corner. No, they've had corner kicks there in the first half, too,
yes.
I think. Yes.
Yes.
Again, this is an exciting part of the game, but not when the other team's taking the corner.
Never when the other team is taking it.
That's going to be right up front. Intercepted by Porcello.
Cleared up to Donovan.
And looks like we have a little push on Norfolk Aggie. So
we got a free kick for Abington to get it out. Good play by Abington. Just keep the ball in front of them.
Porcello gets the ball up. Tries to get it. But Donovan's right there. Ahead to Gillis. Back to Reed. Reed switches fields to Magnussen, intercepted up to Porcello. I'm sorry, up to Cornish. Kicked back into the Abington zone. Hannah Russell there, kicking the ball up to Kiokio.
Nice flick by Kiokio.
Tries to get it in the middle to Cornish. Magnussen to Kiokio.
Back to Magnussen.
Intercepted by Norfolk Aggie. Ball gets kicked out of bounds by Aggie, so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. It'll be an Aggie throw-in. To Porcello in the middle of the field. And she's knocked down. No call. Aggie gets a through ball. Oh!
In her feet. She tripped over the ball on the way down.
Porcello kicks the ball into the Aggie zone, right to Cornish. Cornish misses the header.
Gets it the second time around. And the third time. Oh,
now it's going to call a handball, I guess.
Call for a handball on that one. Not sure if the fans had anything to do with helping that call, but.
Ball is flicked to this side, to the near side, headed back. Reed chasing the ball down. Uh-oh, it looks like the Aggie player had control, and it's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be an Abington goal kick.
She just tried to push that through. Tried to get it between Mariana and Alicia, and they just wrote her right off.
So Didi Reardon will be kicking the ball out. Reardon. Hackett ended up with that ball to Donovan, up to Gillis. Gillis trying to take it wide left.
Nice move by Mackenzie, gets it right around.
Looks like she stumbled a little bit. She's going to cross it.
Oh.
Again, the Aggie keeper's pretty aggressive out there.
Right
so
out, she played it high, and
yeah.
Victoria just couldn't get a toe on that and redirect it towards the goal.
Headed back into the zone by Landers. That looks like it's going to go out of bounds, yep. Thrown in. Oh, misplayed by the Aggie player.
Nice
Gillis right there. Gillis still has control. Kicks that ball. It's going to go wide. Oh!
Oh, just missed. Still in. That's still in, though. Nope.
No, now it's a goal.
Trickled out. She got a great foot on that. Again, we're definitely getting the pressure on. Just not able to find the back of the net with it.
Kick right out front to Cornish. That's the first time I've seen actually the Norfolk Aggie miss one of the Aggie players out front. Gillis to Cornish to Magnus. Oh, that's going to be a high shot. Oh, it's right at the keeper, though.
She managed to keep her eye on it and make the catch. Got Mackenzie Gillis knocking on the door.
Oh, not sure where the ball is. And the ball's out on Landers.
Norfolk throw.
Again, can't see with the action here. It looks like Reed with the ball, kicks the ball out and is down. Didi has the ball. Looks like
Alicia slow to get up. And she's good.
So Didi will be kicking the ball out. Everybody's all set. Clock did stop on the scoreboard, so Reardon with the kick over here to Landers. Oh, it gets by Landers, gets by the Aggie player. Donovan trying to chase the Aggie player down.
Rhonda Donovan staying right with her.
I don't see anybody in the middle there. Again, you got to watch number 22. She's pretty quick there. So, oh, short kick there by Didi. But Landis is right there. And the ball looks like it got kicked out of bounds.
It's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Alicia did a great job on that play to slow the Aggie player down and give Didi a chance to come out and get it.
Reed comes up with the ball, kicked back again off of Norfolk Aggie, so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
No. Oh.
A little bit of discussion there by the Abington fans. Hackett with the ball. Up to Gillis. Up a little too much there by Mackenzie trying to dribble. Ball is kicked down into the corner. It looks like it's going to stay in.
And wow. Lauren kept it in.
Yeah. Land is up, but intercepted by Norfolk Aggie.
Into the middle.
Trying to get a through ball there. Uh-oh, this could be a dangerous play.
Dangerous place for a kick right now.
And that's over. You could almost tell by Dee Dee's expression she didn't even move.
She just sat there and just. She was sure from the moment I think it left the girl's foot that it was going up and over.
Ball is kicked out. Oh, intercepted by Aggie. That was Hackett. Corner shot to Gillis.
Great play, great play. If Mackenzie can keep it, which she does easily.
Gillis crosses. No one's there.
It's too high for everybody.
Yeah.
Victoria's still making a run for it.
And that ball's going to get kicked out of bounds. So it'll be an Abington throw in.
Hannah Russell with the throw on the far side.
Ball is kicked out, right back to Russell.
To Abbey Magnussen.
Magnussen's pass goes to a Norfolk Aggie player. Hannah Russell's pass goes to a Norfolk Aggie player. Looks like that ball
out for a goal kick.
Yep.
A little bit of pressure. A little bit of a flurry down there. Add some excitement to things.
And that kick is right to Cornish. And that
this one is. Oh, I thought that had enough of an arc to it.
Yeah.
Keeper kept her eye on it and grabbed it quickly enough.
A little bit of give and go there.
Oh, great give and go here for Norfolk.
And
she just clears it wide.
that was a close play there by Aggie, but Abington managed to come up with the ball. Dee Dee Reardon on the kick to Hackett, deflects it backwards. Kicked up ahead. Magnussen intercepts that ball. Boy, that Aggie defenders, goalkeepers everywhere.
She's all over the place. She went for that ball. I think if Stephanie could have seen that, she might have picked the opposite side.
That could have been called a handball on Brianna, I think. We have a substitution that will be coming in soon for Abington. And that ball is out on Aggie. Abington throwing. We have a substitution coming in.
Not yet.
No. I think the refs need to
look over there every now and again.
Yeah, and there's another one.
There it is. They finally noticed.
They noticed.
Somebody said something.
And looks like Kirovsky's going to right forward for Vicky Kiokio.
And we got a sub for Norfolk at the same time.
So it looks like the lineup now for Abington is Kirovsky. Looks like that was called on for Mariana.
A little bit too much body in that. Ball should be back a little bit though. I agree with Mackenzie Gillis, who's saying the ball should be back up here, probably about another 10 yards.
Yep. And that's going to go wide anyways. So
once again, you can tell by Dee Dee's reaction. It's just a slow jog to get over to where the ball is going.
Okay, so now we have probably the two fastest kids on the team up front, with Kirovsky in the right forward position and Gillis in the left forward position.
Some through balls now to those corners, and we can probably make things happen.
At midfield now we have Donovan, Hackett, and Magnussen. And that's kicked out by Landis. It'll be another Aggie throw-in.
High ball.
And Dee Dee got it.
Dee Dee's right there with it. I know she had words for one of the Aggie players earlier when she went up for a ball and they came in at her.
Kirovsky comes up with that ball to Gillis. Gillis to Donovan, kicks it up ahead to Gillis. Foot race.
And she's in.
Oh.
Good stop by the Norfolk defense.
Right to Landers. Landers gets that back in. Cornish has got to be there. Oh. A little ball control there by Hackett, and that looks, if they let it go out, it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Throw. Down to McKenzie in the side.
Gillis has her in the corner. Oh, it's out.
No, it's out for a goal kick. The Abington fans are in the way on that side, Mike.
Yes, they are.
And once again, the keeper likes to bring it to her left side.
Yes, she does. Magnussen with the ball. Through ball.
Amy with it now.
Oh, Hackett, good play. Nice move there. Now she's going to be a foot race to the side. And that's going to be out, so it should be an Abington throw-in. I don't think Olivia should be throwing it in in the forward position.
No, I would rather have Olivia way up there to receive this ball.
Oh, it goes through everybody. Oh, there's Cornish.
Again.
Oh, nobody. Oh.
Nobody there, except for an Aggie player.
That's
it's Alicia making a run for it.
Donovan with the ball.
Donovan gets it up.
Up. Good play there by Porcello to get the ball cleared over to Hannah Russell on the far side.
Have some time to set something up.
Russell, try to get it ahead to Hackett, who then tried to get ahead to Kirovsky. Just intercepted by an Aggie player. Porcello again.
Making a nice run up the right side now. She's wide open. She's got tons of running room.
Wow, they're just letting her come in.
She tried to get it out front to Olivia, went a little too close to the keeper.
Again, we saw all the defenders just backed
off
right,
for some reason.
Right up. And with any luck, this one could go out of bounds.
Right to Lauren. Lauren heads it.
Oh, that was close. Good lucky deflection there from Abington off the Norfolk Aggie player to get it back to Landers. Landers looks like she keeps.
Nope, she didn't. Wasn't able to.
We can't see the near sideline here down there. Too many fans are in the way. Ball's thrown in. Reed gets a hold of it, kicks it out of bounds.
That was off of Reed.
Ball's in the corner. Can't see what's going on.
And
Reed gets
Alicia
it,
Reed
clears
comes
it up.
with it.
It's going to be right to an Aggie defender. She kicks it back in.
Dee Dee gets a grab. It was going wide of the net, but Danielle was right there for it.
Again, Kirovsky trying to outmuscle somebody who's about 4 inches taller than her.
Got the ball back to Hannah, who popped it back up front for her.
Again, that was a good play by Sarah Gordonier of Aggie to get the ball. Again, the ball gets up ahead. That could be a through ball. That might be a little bit too much ahead for.
A little too much physical play by the Aggie player on that one. She did kind of get the elbow up into Alicia, and the ball was clearly already by her.
Okay, so Mariana will be taking the direct kick here. Ball goes to the middle to Kirovsky. Kirovsky has it, tries to get over to Magnussen, breaking on the far side. She
keeps it.
Oh, it's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be an Aggie throw-in.
I would have liked to have seen them call the advantage on that last strip. Mariana had that ball. She was making a run up to the middle.
Kirovsky intercepts that throw-in. Ball is headed back to Norfolk Aggie's end. Good play by Brianna to wait for that to intercept it. Gillis to Donovan.
Oh, she tried to send her right back.
Good play there by Porcello. See if the defenders back off again. Oh. Close there.
Almost. She got it up to Mackenzie right in front. Mackenzie Gillis, who was standing dead center right in front of the goalkeeper and a Aggie defender, just wasn't able to make the turn on it.
Again, ball thrown out of bounds. Kirovsky with the throw in. Gets it up to Cornish. Going near, try to get that, but it goes off Kirovsky, so it's going to be a Norfolk Aggie throw in. Oh, off of Aggie, so now it'll be an Abington throw in.
Back and forth.
That's Russell to Hackett, back to Russell. Russell with a good kick in there. Oh, the keeper's right there.
Right out there to get it.
Yeah, maybe if Cornish comes in a little bit, gets a little footsteps in there, and
I think if the keeper hears a couple of those footsteps, it might be enough. There's another chance by Aggie here.
Good play by Landers. Donovan chasing the ball down. Hackett has it.
With a
comes
play.
Out of it.
That one's coming out. And again, we hear the difference in opinion from the two sides.
Okay, so Porcello will be doing the direct kick here.
She has her rituals.
Across the field, we have Donovan, Gillis, Cornish.
Great kick.
Oh, Kirovsky right up front. Oh. Russell gets that ball back in. Headed to Kirovsky to Hackett. Hackett gets in the corner. Kirovsky chasing the ball. It's probably going to go out of bounds.
Go out of bounds for a goal kick.
Yep. Again, we're almost halfway through here, the second half.
No score yet.
Controlled by Russell, headed to the far side. Magnussen is there.
Tries to intercept.
But goes right to Mariana Porcello. Oh, try to get it up to Hackett.
Just a little too far.
I don't think Amy actually expected that. Oh, good pass from Gillis to.
Oh, this could be a dangerous shot. Oh, just over.
Oh, I think the keeper knew it.
Yeah, she had a good beat on it.
Couple substitutions coming in for Norfolk Aggie.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Mike, but in this round of the playoffs, a tie game goes to a 10-minute golden goal.
I think that's what it is.
And if nothing in the first 10, then they play another 10 before they get to PKs.
Before they get to PKs.
We don't want that.
We don't want that. That's right. It's too nerve-wracking for the announcers.
Oh. Now, I would have to take my headset off at that point.
Oh, Kirovsky almost had that ball just a little too far from Cornish.
Oh. Abbey Magnussen took that one to the face.
Right off the face.
And I'm not sure what the...
He may have gone off her hand, too.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Face, hand, face.
One or the other. Oh.
That's... Oh.
Wow.
No call on that.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Oh, Kirovsky gets
Great
by the
by
the defender. Kirovsky coming in. Oh, we're not sure what that was. Cornish there. I mean, Gillis there. Magnussen is just going to shoot wide left.
Just pops it wide.
Kirovsky showed when she crossed it too far behind.
Came a little too far back. Everyone was crashing into the net.
Again, if you're that close on the 18, you may just want to shoot it on net also.
Just take the shot. A little surprised by that that collision at midfield that nothing was called on that.
Cornish.
Oh, Brianna's over there.
Donovan gets that ball to Gillis.
Oh.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. This one was coming the other way. Gets to the point where you wonder if the calls are being made because they're calls.
Oh, good play there by Magnussen. She gets it up to Cornish. Cornish looked for Donovan, but Donovan wasn't there.
She wasn't running quite fast enough to get there.
Again, a lot of give and goes here.
And we get another free kick.
Oh, that's a great kick there. Intercepted by Reed. Oh, I don't like this one. Oh, good catch there by Dee Dee.
Dee Dee kept her eye on that somehow. Must
Again,
be that
Sun's
softball
right
experience,
yeah.
I think, came into play.
Again, that Sun is very, very tough to call now, especially when the ball is up high. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds, so it'll be an Abington throw-in. Oh, headed out by Donovan.
I sometimes wonder if the calls they make are make-up calls or real calls.
Oh, good effort there by Magnussen.
Nice play by Alicia Reed to come up with that ball.
Reed crosses it over to Kirovsky. Kirovsky gets by one defender. Oh, gets by another defender. Now she's going to cut in. Right there. And right to the keeper.
Right to the keeper again. Little grabbing going on as she was trying to get there to make that cross.
Keeper changes fields. Good play there by the Aggie offensive player. Russell over to, looks like Hackett. To Magnussen.
Oh, a little miscommunication there.
Porcello comes up with the ball in that mess. No call there. Play on.
Gets by 3 and still making a run. Again, they're giving her too much room.
There's a shot.
It is.
Yes, again! Goal Abington by Mariana Porcello unassisted.
She got by 3 Norfolk Aggie players, and from about 25 yards out, she just launched it into the top of the net. They gave her too much running room.
They gave her just a little too much running room. That's about the 3rd time they've done it. The last 2 times she crossed the ball.
Whoa, what a play!
So Mariana Porcello, number 13 from Abington.
Takes it all the way from just inside the half line for Abington. Gets by a couple of players.
Yeah, and she's the one on her knees right now. She's tired. Right next to Alicia Reed.
Catching some air, getting some air back in her lungs.
Ball comes up.
Not
sure. Something happened. No?
Not really sure what happened there. There was a lot of pointing, but nobody seemed to move after the kickoff.
Yeah, it just came right to Dee Dee, and she...
Maybe Abington just felt, no, start over. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. Again, Reed back there. Gets the ball probably out of bounds.
Yeah. Throw in for Norfolk Aggie.
Yeah. A lot of balls just being flicked around down there, ping-ponging, and you just can't see anything. Looks like Hackett's going to the ball. Again, remember the first 5 minutes after a goal is the most vulnerable for any defense. So
it's crucial for both sides. I know Norfolk is going to be pressing to try and get a score on it.
We see a ball way up in the air. That's about all we can see. Reed looks like she kicks the ball. There's a lot of going. I think Landers is down. One of the Norfolk Aggies players is down. Throwing Norfolk Aggie.
Still deep in Abington's end.
Again, we should have every player covered down there. There's 3 Norfolk Aggie players up here on defense. There we go. Gillis comes up with it.
There she goes. Now they're giving McKenzie some running room.
There goes Gillis.
She's on fire right now.
Gillis crosses it to Kirovsky. Oh, intercepted by...
She gets it back again.
She gets it back.
A little too much.
A little too much. Oh. Looks like there's a timeout. Somebody.
Timeout by Abington.
Maybe give them a little rest, let them regroup.
Yeah, we had a couple of great runs there, and give the girls a chance to catch their breath.
So we're going to take a break in the action here for 1 minute. All right, welcome back from the timeout. Looks like Norfolk Aggie has the ball. Throw in.
The Abington fans are quite excited on the side, but
Ball gets thrown in. Clock starts. Yep, it does. And again, it's hard for us to really see what's going on down here. That's going to be a cross to Porcello out front. She gets the ball out to Hackett, who deflects it, kicked right back in. And Dita Reardon's there on the save.
I don't think they'll be giving Mariana much room to run anymore.
Oh, that's going to go over the Norfolk Aggie player's head, right to Gillis. Right to Donovan. Donovan gets the ball up. Still stays in. Oh, good play there by Gillis.
That goes off of McKenzie. And
I'm not sure. The Abington may be now in a 2-forward position. It's hard to tell. Headed back by Porcello. Fought there by Magnussen. Intercepted by Kirovsky. Back to Porcello. Kicks it up ahead. I'm sorry, to Russell. Kicks it up ahead.
Yeah, they may be just holding with,
with
two forwards and playing a lot of midfielders.
There's a through ball. It's going to be a foot race with Russell and number 40 from Norfolk Aggie. Can't let her take that corner. Cross out front. Donovan's there. A little misfire there to Porcello. She gets it out to Gillis.
Gillis coming strong on Gillis. Nice touch on her head. Passes it up to herself and keeps it.
Oh, just out of bounds. Just out of bounds. We have 2 substitutions coming in for Abington.
And Abbey.
We have Kiokio coming in for Donovan and Gomes coming in for nobody.
A little bit of confusion.
Wait a minute. I think that are there too many players on the play?
Abington has too many out there right now.
I only saw one come off. 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, maybe there is.
I only see 10
out. All right.
I don't know who came off.
I just see. This is going to be a dangerous one, and that's going to go wide.
And Didi lets it go wide.
Oh, Norfolk Aggie player was
right on the doorstep, though, for that one.
Approaching the 10-minute mark here, the second half. Abington is up 1-0 on a great goal by Mariana Porcello from about 35 yards out. Oh,
right back.
This could be dangerous. Great play by Reed. Kirovsky chasing the ball over in the corner there.
Intercepted.
Ball is crossed right in front to Reardon, who saves the ball. Again, both Gomes and Kirovsky are back from a little bit of rough play in the first playoff game.
Yeah, the two of them took a couple of really stiff hits.
Reardon there on the play. Reed riding off the Norfolk Aggie play. I say that quickly 5 times fast.
I'll let you do that, Mike. I just say great play.
Oh, great header there by Gillis.
Beautiful header to flick it in a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get a little much on the defensive side here.
Yeah.
That's probably not too good.
Not at this point, no. At this point, I would really like to see Abington press a little bit more. Get a little more on the offensive.
Yeah. Gomes knocks that ball all the way. Oh.
Doesn't quite go out. And Mackenzie Gillis stops the
Somehow
play.
Gillis is up there. She needs a little bit of help, and that's going to go out, and it'll be a...
No.
No, it's still in.
Kept in by Abbey Magnussen, who was ridden off just at the last minute.
Again, I think that's what it is. I think we have 2 forwards now with 4 midfielders.
Yes.
Oh, Gomes misfires on that one, but it goes right to... Kirovsky gets by that one.
To Mariana.
Porcello again, another shot on net. Oh!
Not quite. Took a bounce. Took a bounce. Not quite enough, though.
And that's going to go off in Norfolk Aggie. That's 100% certain there.
Yes.
So Landers will throw the ball in. Oh, we'll get the ball girl on the field also. Good play there by Landers to Gillis. Oh, crossover to Kyokyo. They got a talk there. There's a through ball.
Alicia's right there.
Brandon's got to come out.
And it misses. She came out, cut down the angle a little bit, and didn't give the Norfolk player enough goal to shoot at. At least that's the story I'm going to go with.
So we're under 8 minutes now left here in the game. 1-0 Abington.
Let me check. Yep, the heart is beating once again.
Yes, I think we need another goal here from Abington to make things a little easier for the announcers.
Yes. My agitator is kicking in here a little bit.
Kirovsky deflects that to the sidelines.
Races to keep it in.
Kirovsky kicks it up. And Kirovsky still gets it in. And that will be a kick.
That'll be a free kick for Abington. Here comes Haley. Looks like Olivia might be limping a little bit there, shaking one off. I don't think any of these girls are going to want to come out of this game regardless.
That's right.
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Again, Gomes on the kick, gets it up high. Gillis and Kyoki are both there.
Oh, that's a dangerous spot here for an Abington kick.
Again, Porcello could come up with her second goal of the game.
She's in her zone. She's in her spot.
And look at, they're not giving her the 10 yards.
She's waiting. Referee counting off the 10.
Again, Porcello scored on a similar goal. That's going to go over. That's over.
Too much.
She's still trying to calm down from the last one.
I think so. Little too much adrenaline flowing there. She got a free kick goal earlier in the season on a similar play where she bounced it off of the wall and then got the rebound.
Oh, Kirovsky gets that one.
It's loose! Oh, she was offside.
She's offside. She's offside.
She was called offside before.
And it looks like there's an Aggie player down in the net.
If she could have jumped out of the way, I wonder if they would have allowed it. Injury timeout on the field.
Good play there by Porcello.
Again, making her run.
Good play there by Sarah Gordonier for Norfolk Aggie. And that ball's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be an Abington throw-in.
Down to just about 5 minutes left. Olivia Kirovsky.
Here comes Cornish. Oh!
The Aggie keeper was right there for it.
Sorry, I missed the beginning of that play. I was sort of looking at the fans.
That was a throw-in.
There's Kyokyo, tries to get it up to Gillis. That's going to be off of Abington. That'll be a Norfolk Aggie throw-in. Again, we're under 5 minutes now.
That one off of Alicia Reed. Oh, I didn't like that throw.
I didn't miss that throw.
It really wasn't that good of a throw. No.
Again, we have more Abington players down there, so they're outnumbering the Aggie players. There's 3 Aggie players right at midline. There's a kick that's probably going to go not out of bounds. That's not
for a corner.
It's going to be a corner kick.
Down to 4 minutes left.
Again, we have the Aggie defenders coming in too from midfield. And that goes out of bounds. So there was a good break there for Abington.
Clock is It's going to be a tough one now.
The only advantage here is that if Aggie starts pulling all their players up, if Abington gets a break,
we can get a couple of breaks on it.
You know, get that extra goal. Oh, Kirovsky takes down that Abington player, helps her back up. That's Sarah Gordonier, actually, I believe.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's bodies everywhere down there. No whistles. Kirovsky comes up with it, gets it upfield. Oh, that kick is misplayed.
There goes Mackenzie.
Gillis
making a run. And Victoria.
Here comes
coming
Victoria Kiokio on this
That's
side.
That's going to go out for an Abington throw-in.
We are now under 3 minutes officially here. Jack's going to have to take out a stopwatch because they're going to stop at 2 minutes. Headed back. Corner's coming in. I'm sorry, that's Gillis.
Kiokio right back in.
And again, that ball's going to bounce funny.
Oh, Mariana kicks it wide. It's going to go for a goal kick.
Well, there's an advantage to that, too. It sort of delays time a little bit. And
well, that Norfolk keeper isn't wasting any time. She's getting that ball right back into play and doing a great job of switching it over to the other side. Low kick.
And Kirovsky comes up with it. Nope. Taken away by the Aggie player. Still taken away by that one Aggie player.
Like Norfolk Aggie's going to get a free kick on this one. We're getting down to the 2-minute mark here.
Okay, we have our play-by-play announcer here going to set his clock for 2 minutes and 1 second. Here we go. 2 minutes left.
We're down to 2 minutes.
Oh, that was a funny bounce. They're going to call a handball, yeah.
Handball on Mariana for that one. It's a dangerous place for that. No, the clock is still running up there, Mike.
Oh, okay.
No, they stopped it now at 1:44.
Okay.
That's all right. I began mine at 2 anyways.
All right, that ball is being kicked a little further than it probably should have been.
Okay, there was definite contact there with the keeper that they didn't call.
They got to get it out of there.
Oh, there's an Aggie player down.
Yeah, that's a little reminiscent of the playoff game we just had in Seacon, where Olivia Kirovsky of Abington was wiped out by the
goalkeeper.
by the goalkeeper.
Well, this one was a little different. I don't think I saw the girl fly 8 feet in the air.
So we're not Jack,
what the restart is going to be on this
what is the restart going to be on this?
No, it looks like he's giving Norfolk a restart here, the kick, but it should be an indirect.
Again, she's going to step on it. Now they're going to come. Oh, geez.
Over the net.
Over the net.
Once again, Dee Dee seemed to have a good beat on that with the hands up just to say, please go over.
Okay, so Jack, it's killing me. How much time do we have left?
I have about a minute left if I started and stopped at the right times here.
Again, Haley Gomes gets it out to the left side. Headed right back in quickly by Norfolk Aggie. Kicked out by Reed. To Kirovsky, over to Magnussen. At this point, you might just want to clear it up and just kill some time.
Oh, they're letting them.
They're giving them space. They're giving Magnussen space. Now one of the players comes up. Over to Kiokio on the side. Oh, great stuff by the keeper. And Magnussen is there.
Abbey follows up on the play, puts the loose ball in from Victoria Kiokio to take a 2-0 lead with about 30 seconds left in the game.
Number 8, Abbey Magnussen.
7.
I'm sorry, number 7, Abbey Magnussen. Right there.
Abbey followed up on the play. She brought it down the right side, got it across.
And again, we were talking about this a little bit earlier because Olive Aggie is now trying to be on the offensive end of the board. And they got caught with only 2 defenders back and 4 Abington players on offense up there.
Hackett. Another run. Wasn't able to get Victoria Kiokio away on that one.
Hackett has the ball to Kiokio, and that ball is going to be kicked out of bounds. Abington throw.
Abington throw, and They should be looking at this whistle any second now.
Gillis with the ball. Again, it seemed like the other night, too, that the game should have been ended a little earlier than it actually did.
The last 2 minutes took about 5.5.
Yeah. Again, they could be adding some playing time due to injury, but we're not sure.
He is
Ref
looking
on
at
the
his watch.
he's on the far side. He's looking at his watch. I say this is just about over.
Yeah, he's getting ready. That whistle's coming up. There
Here
it is.
it comes. Here it is. They're going to let that. And that's it.
There it is.
Abington has won 2-0. They go on to the next round. I believe was going to be the winner of the 8 and 9 seed.
Yes, that's Old Colony and Nantucket. They're playing
Nantucket.
right now.
Yep.
They're playing right now, so we'll have to wait a little bit to see who their next competition is going to be.
I think they're at Nantucket, actually, I believe. So.
I don't know. If I looked at the ratings right, we have a home game.
Okay.
Since we've just defeated the number 1 seed in the tournament here, we're going to take over the number one seed spot. And
okay.
It looks like, from the way I read the brackets, we end up with the home game.
Okay. Okay.
Which will be very exciting for these girls. They've worked hard all season.
Yeah.
2 great goals. One from Mariana coming down on the right side all by herself, and then Abbey Magnussen with about 30 seconds left in regulation to put it away.
Yeah,
Just
on a
picked up that
follow-through
loose ball.
from, again, Aggie had all their defenders, all the defenders and offensive players in the Abington zone trying to get that 1-1 tie, and as soon as that ball broke, Olive Aggie got, caught in our own zone, and they had a 4-on-2.
They only had the 2 defenders back there. Abigail did a great job bringing it down the right side, getting the crossover to Victoria, and Victoria sent it right back in, and Abby picked up on the loose ball and just put it home.
So
an exciting win.
Exciting win. So 2 wins in 2 games here in the playoffs, and we're off to
we're
next
off and
game
running.
is Tuesday night. Time is probably not set yet,
No.
probably because they were waiting to see where the teams were going to be.
Exactly.
So it'll be a Tuesday night game. Looks like the weather on Tuesday is still going to hold. I know there's a big northeaster coming up on Wednesday and Thursday of this week.
So make sure you vote early so you can get out there and see the game.
Yes. And according to Jack, he believes it's going to be a home game.
I think the way I looked at the brackets, we're in the top of the bracket, which means we end up as the home team.
Okay.
I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. I've been wrong once or twice before.
And once again, we do got to thank Bill Davis for coming out here on a Sunday afternoon to tape the Abington Norfolk Aggie
Bill.
game. We do appreciate all the help you provide to these students, Bill. And
not only with soccer, but you're there for the football games. You're there for other events.
basketball
in town.
games. So
zero for both teams. They did a great job to get this far in the playoffs to begin with. They played a tough game. They played a very physical game. And I'm sure with the gray tinted glasses, the green tinted glasses and the white tinted glasses, we all agreed to see things differently.
I'm still waiting for the fireworks to be lit off, but I guess there aren't going to be any.
That won't be very beneficial right now. A lot of adrenaline running through that team right now.
Yep.
And if you noticed at all during the game, Kate Casey was doing her own jumping on the sidelines as well.
I missed that.
Oh yeah, she was jumping almost as high as the girls were, Mike. And look at now that's the teamwork. They're holding hands, running across the field, and
so awesome win here from Norfolk Aggie and Walpole High School. I'm sorry, in Walpole, Massachusetts. Yeah. We will see you Tuesday at some point. We will
and hopefully from Abington.
We will ask Mr. Sean Riley there to post it up on the high school bulletin board, and
also you can check out the MIAA website.
Yep.
MIAA.net, and that'll tell you.
Go to the soccer brackets and go to Division III South Sectional, and you'll find Abington. That's where we'll be in the next bracket down. So
excellent.
From Aggie High School here in Walpole, Massachusetts, Jack Porcello, Mike Kirovsky, and Bill Davis, the cameraman. We appreciate you coming down here to watch.
We're saying good afternoon.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. All right, Dee Dee, congratulations. You guys won 2-0. Some great goalkeeping there. Second half, you had the sun in your eyes. How did that?
It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to help you. You just gotta go with the gut and get it.
Because they had like 4 or 5 direct kicks.
Oh, yeah.
You got a couple of them. A couple of them went wide. A couple of them went over net. So that must have made you feel happy when they weren't on net.
That's when you just pray and then it goes wide.
Okay. Well, we thank you for coming on, and great job. And the next game is Tuesday night. It's going to be against either Nantucket or I think Medford. midfield, and we'll see where the game's going to be played. Again, Dee Dee, congratulations.
Thank
Great
you.
job in net.
Thank you.
All right. All right, we have Mackenzie Gillis, left forward for Abington High School. Congratulations, great 2-0 win.
Yeah, definitely.
Anything different about this Norfolk Aggie team than the game you played against the other night against Seekonk?
No, I would say all the opponents are the same. All it takes for us is hustle and heart. Doesn't matter whether they're the 1 seed, doesn't matter whether they're the 16 seed. Hustle and heart, that's all it takes.
Okay, you guys are going to play Tuesday night again.
Yep.
You looking forward to that?
Oh, definitely. We got nothing stopping us. We just beat the first place team, so.
We had 2 great goals. We had Mariana's 35-yard goal that came on a direct free kick, and then Aggie got caught on our defensive end because they were trying to tie the score at 1-1 with under 2 minutes, and then you had a 4-on-2 break.
Oh, definitely.
Abby, came up with the ball. She passed it over to Victoria. She shot, and then Abby, followed through. That was.
It takes a whole team. I mean, can't be one person.
All right, again, Macca, congratulations.
Thank
Tuesday
you.
night is the next game.
Yep.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna let you.
All right. Well, we're here with Olivia Kirovsky, one of the midfielders for Abington High. Great win today, Olivia. I mean,
Thank you.
Phenomenal to watch, phenomenal to be a part of. It extends your high school season, I heard you
does.
saying, so that's exciting.
Senior year isn't over.
There you go. Anything else? I mean, what was the highlight of the game for you?
I definitely have to say nutmegging the girl in the last 10 minutes of the game. We always at practice, we talking about nutmegging, and if you get nutmegged, you get 5 push-ups. Went right to the bench, 5 right there.
There you go. Excellent, excellent. I mean, you girls all played hard. It was a very physical game out there. There was a lot of bodies thrown around.
Yeah.
How did you fare physically? I know the Seekonk game, you come out of it a little bruised up, let's say.
Yeah, just a little bit, I think we're kind of getting used to being a physical team now, so I think it was pretty equal both ways, but there were a little bit of hands.
Well, I suppose there always will be. I know Mike Karowski and I were talking about the fact that we're listening to the fans who are watching and green glasses, green tinted glasses and white tinted glasses. But congratulations again on the win, and we'll let you get over there with the team photos.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Alrighty, we're here with Coach Case Casey for the Abington Lady Green Wave. Coach, congratulations. A great round 1 win in the South Shore sectional playoffs.
Awesome.
It was awesome. The girls, I thought, played a great game. Any thoughts, any insights?
They put their heart and soul into the game. They won 50-50 balls. They threw their body around, and looking at us, I don't think you would know that we were a 17 seed.
No, we were saying there were a lot of bodies being thrown out there, and the girls really did. They held their own. They worked hard. They played well as a team. I happen to notice on the sidelines a lot of great pass plays. They weren't trying to do it all on their own.
Yep.
How did this game compare to the Seekonk game that we just finished in?
I think different. I think we had a lot more on the line. They had a lot on the line today, and I think Norfolk Aggie was more skilled than Seekonk was, but we just held it together and put it in the back of the net.
It was great. It was great from the fan standpoint to see it. We went 0-0 for quite some time, and I know we were all getting nervous, and everyone was starting to ask the question, what happens at a tie?
Yep.
Luckily, we didn't have to go through that.
I'm glad I didn't have to get to that point. I'm very glad we won in 80 minutes.
Excellent, excellent. Well, we're waiting now to see who our next opponent is going to be,
Yes.
Either Old Colony or Nantucket, and we should have that answer later. In either case, it's probably going to be a road trip for us, you say?
Correct, yeah,
Okay.
because we're at bottom of the barrel, but hey, we just won 2
That's
road
us.
trips in a row. Bring it on.
We'll take it.
We got it.
We'll take it.
We got it.
Excellent. Coach Casey, thanks once again.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking the time to stop and chat with us after the game, and we wish you the best of luck in round 2.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right.
Hi, Green Wave Nation. Hope you enjoyed watching that game. We want to thank Kevin Tocci at Abington Cam for all his help in getting this all together. Peter Serino, athletic director, all the families and fans and players from years gone by who helped us getting these DVDs together. Also our videographers from the years gone by, especially like Bill Davis and Norm Casely. The people who did the commentary, my favorite guy, Kevin Whalen, it's like peanut butter and jelly. If you've got an idea for a game, send us a tweet at AbingtonAD or send us an email at info@abingtoncam.tv. We hope you're enjoying these Green Wave Classics. We hope your family and friends are safe, healthy, and happy. This is a great time for us to get together and try to celebrate all that is good in Green Wave Nation. We'll see you next week.